What is up, PokeMoshPitbeta? This is DaPokemonBaller1, and I'm a YouTube battler, and I'm here on the PokeMoshPitbeta for the first time with a battle here against my friend bayleaf649. A couple things you guys can do to help my channel out is you could, of course, comment, give me feedback on how I did. That will always help me. And you could check out me, and you could check out my opponent, which is bayleaf649. Okay, so let's get it going. This is a 4th generation OU battle. So he's going to lead off with Bronzong, and I'm going to lead off with my lead Heatran. This one has the Shuka Berry to weaken the ground type moves. So I'm going to go ahead and set up my Stealth Rocks, and he's going to set up a Light Screen. So now I know this isn't an Aqua Berry Bronzong. So I go ahead and Fire Blast, because why not? It'll do a good amount of damage even with the Light Screen up. And that looks like, that does like about half, so that looks like maybe a 3-hit KO. But anyways, he's going to make a real good play here, and I'm not going to overpredict. I'm just going to go for another Fire Blast. And he's going to go out to his Vaporeon, which is a specially defensive monster. So that Fire Blast isn't even going to bring it down to half HP. So he's going to go for the Protect, I make a really stupid play here. I went for the Explosion, and he protected himself. So that was a fail. I kind of saw that coming, but whatever. So I'm down 6-5. I lost my Heatran there due to a misplay, but it's all good. My Heatran did its job, got up its rocks. And I'm going to bring out my Staraptor now, which was another dumb play. I should have just, you'll see. So I go for the Brave Bird, and that's not even going to bring the Vaporeon down to half, as he's just going to go for the Wish, Vaporeon wishing and protecting. I'm guessing this Vaporeon wants to pass the Wish on to his Bronzong, so this is what I should have done in the first place instead of switching to Staraptor. I go to Tentacruel, which I should have done instead, because why go to a Staraptor when I have this wall of mine, Tentacruel. So I'm going to start setting up my Toxic Spikes, because this will help. The Toxic Spikes will help me poison the Vaporeon and whatever other defensive walls he has on his team. So I'm going to go ahead and start setting those up, and then he's going to go out to Metagross. Now, since I know Tentacruel's defense really isn't that good, and Metagross is a beast in the attacking stat, I'm going to go ahead and switch out of there, go out into my defensive wall, my Gliscor. And Bayleaf's going to make a real good play here and go for the agility, and then he's just going to Meteor Mash me, which is bad because Metagross's attack is literally like 400 something, so that's going to be doing half, even though my Gliscor is a defensive monster. So I'm going to go for the Earthquake here, and because Bayleaf has Reflect up, he set up Reflect with his Bronzong, the Earthquake ain't even going to do half, so it looks like Meteor Mash is a 2-hit KO on my Gliscor, which is unfortunate because I could have KO'd with Earthquake because the Reflect just worn off. So I gotta go out to my I'm gonna go out to my Choice Scarfed Ape, and I thought he'd switch, so I go for the U-turn, and because I wanted switching advantage, but he didn't switch there. And now I'm gonna go out to my Flygon because I predict that Earthquake right there. And then I didn't predict the Meteor Mash, but the Meteor Mash is, I know I can live 1, but I know it's going to do a lot, and it brings me down to 37 HP, which works in my favor because I have the Life Orb, and I'm going to be able to live my Life Orb recoil. So I'm going to have like 7 HP left after this Life Orb recoil. And now he's going to go out to Gengar, which I know Gengar outspeeds Flygon, and he doesn't have his rocks up, so I'm going to go on and switch out of there, go out to my specially defensive wall. This is my Tentacruel. So my specially defensive wall, my Tentacruel. So he's going to go for the Shadow Ball. It's stabbed and all that. Really not going to do anything. Now he switches. So I'm maybe thinking that Gengar was Choice Scarfed or Choice Specs because he switched. Maybe he was locked into, Shadow Ball. So I'm going to go on and set up my second layer of Toxic Spikes. Why not? Doesn't really look like he has a Rapid Spinner. And then I'm going to hit the Bronzong with the Surf. And the Surf is going to do really nothing, because Bronzong is a beast in the special defense, and he's just going to explode. I didn't have a Ghost type. I would have predicted that, but I didn't have a Ghost type. And he's going to take out my Tentacruel. So I'm going to bring out my my Staraptor here again, just to get Intimidate on whatever comes out. And he ends up going out into a Tyranitar. Now, I think this Tyranitar was scarfed, or he just outspeeds my he just might outspeed my Staraptor. So I'm predicting the Stone Edge. Actually, I'm predicting him to overpredict to switch because, you know, obvious Stone Edge is obvious, and that works in my favor because I don't switch, and he just goes for this Crunch, and that's not gonna kill me because I have the Intimidate off. And I'm gonna go for the X4 effective close combat. Gonna get a crit there. I really doubt that mattered, and I'm gonna take out that Tyranitar. So now here's where here's why I had a trouble. Well, here's where I made an epic prediction that kind of saved me. So he goes out to Gengar, and I'm going to switch out to my Flygon because, you know, the Thunderbolt is coming, and if he switches out now, I know he's a Scarfed or Specs Gengar, and he does switch, which is sweet, allowing me to roost up all that damage I just took. So I'm gonna roost now here, getting pretty much all of my HP back. And he goes out to his Zapdos, which I have the Draco Meteor here. It's stabbed, and I have the Life Orb, so I'm gonna go ahead and go for the Draco Meteor just to see how much it does. I'm guessing it will get the Zapdos down to at least red because Zapdos has pretty good special defensive stat, and the Zapdos is I'm going to get the -2 special attack drop here, and the Zapdos is going to go for a Toxic, which is really okay with me. I don't care about that Toxic there. So the Sandstorm is going to kill the Zapdos. That works in his Sandstorm works in my favor. And he's going to go back out to Gengar now. Now I'm predicting the Shadow Ball because it will KO the Flygon, and I'm going to switch out back to Staraptor. And that is pro because that's what he does. He goes for the Shadow Ball, and it doesn't affect me. So now I predict a switch because he's Choice Scarfed or Choice Specs now. I know it for a fact, and I'm gonna opt to go for the Roost here. This is good because I keep getting Stealth Rock damage on the Gengar. So he's gonna go out into his Vaporeon now, which gets Toxic Spiked and Stealth Rocked, which is good for me because I wanted it poisoned. And I'm gonna get my Roost up and pretty much get all my health back with my Staraptor. So now I'm gonna go for the Stab Life Orbed. Brave Bird has a 120 base power, so I'm guessing this will do a lot. Hopefully it will. Maybe if I'm lucky, it'll kill. Probably not though. So that HP bar is going, and it goes down to red. So if he goes for the Surf here, yeah, he's gonna KO me with the Surf here. After I got him down to about red HP, I'm pretty sure Sandstorm and Toxic will help me here. Can KO maybe. We'll see here. Sandstorm keeps going. He gets hurt by the poison, and he's still alive with barely any HP. So now I'm gonna have to go out to my Flygon. Now I have a feeling that Gengar is Scarf, so I'm gonna start roosting up because so I could live a hit. The score right now is 2-2. He has a Vaporeon, I have my Flygon and my Scarfed Ape, and he has a Scarfed Gengar, maybe Specs, not sure though. I'm just trying to roost, and hopefully the Vaporeon dies the next turn because I'm just gonna keep roosting to try to get as much health as I can before the Gengar comes out. So I'm guessing if the Gengar's Choice, which I know he is, he's gonna lock himself into the Shadow Ball. So right now I'm not sure if he's Scarfed or Specs. He probably was Scarfed this whole time. I really couldn't tell because my Infernape is slower than the Scarfed Gengar anyways. Even Gengar's speed outspeeds Infernape. So I'm guessing he was Scarfed, but yeah, he's gonna go for the Shadow Ball. And it's 1-1 now. I'm pretty confident my Infernape can live one Shadow Ball, get off the Fire Blast, and I will win this battle 1-0. So thank you, PokeMoshPitbeta, for having this battle. And that was GG, Bayleaf. Check out our channels and tell me how I did. I will see you guys next time. Peace.